Well, hey, we're here at Southside Harley Davidson on the south side of Indianapolis. I'm going to test ride a new motorcycle. This is the new 2017 Roadster, Sportster, so I haven't seen one of these yet, so I'm ready to take a look at it. Now that's nice. I like that. Obviously, the first thing you notice is the handlebars, nice and down low, and that's a good looking bike. It's a very good looking bike. Sportsters to me are a lot of fun to ride. I was riding an 82 Sportster before I got on my Road King. I've always been a fan of the Sportsters, and this is the new Roadster. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was a mid-season production bike, so definitely got plenty of leg room here. Sits up a little higher. I kind of like that. It's always a lot more fun. Sit them up a little higher, shorter wheelbase. Always a lot more fun in the curves. Get a lot more aggressive.
Handlebars feel.
You know, the handlebars. Obviously, you're down low with the. I don't know if these are technically drag bars or not, because they do have a bit of a slope to them here, but. Yeah, I think this will be a lot of fun. It's a little tall, got that short wheelbase. Be a lot of fun in the curves, a lot of muscle behind it. Nice acceleration. Nice cornering. Fun little bike right here, man. A lot of people call these beginner bikes, or, you know, the wife wants to start riding, so they put her on a Sportster. I'm telling you, these are not beginner's bikes. These bikes have so much torque, so much power, so much quickness that you gotta know what you're doing when you're riding one of these bikes, man. These are, whoever thought this was a good beginner's bike, I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, they're light, yeah, they're a little smaller, but my God, they got a lot of power. You better be hanging on when you play with one of these. Well, Eric, you know, I had a great time on the bike. It's a lot of fun. Sportsters to me, I've always enjoyed them. I was riding an 82 Sportster. It wasn't even mine, it was a buddy of mine's. That's what I was riding up until I got my Road King. You know, the obvious things. I'm a pretty tall person. Mid controls there doesn't work for me that well. That obviously I would have to go forward controls. But other than that, you know, the bike fit me good. The seat fits good. It's got great throttle response. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, it looks great, and even the bars. Now, would you consider those? Are those considered drag bars?
No, the drag bar is more straight as it comes out. This one is more what they call the low ride bars on it, to give you a little more lean forward feel to it. You know, of course, a shorter person is going to lean a little bit farther forward and down with the bars, but somebody like you still had a forward leaning riding position on it when you rode.
Mm-hmm. Now that and then what about the front wheel? Is that the standard size for a regular Sportster front wheel, or is that a little fatter?
These are a little bit bigger and fatter tires than you would find on your other Sportster models. You know, the 48 has a shorter, fatter tire on it. Mm-hmm. The 883 iron and the 883 super low, different set of tires and wheels on those. You know, this one's got a 19-inch on the back and an 18-inch on the rear. And of course, you still get the power of that 1200cc engine on there with the 5-speed transmission. Mm-hmm. So, you know, Harley's really taken 60 years of the Sportster and morphed it into this great bike. If you wanted to something with a little sportier appearance than your standard, 883 super low.
Right.
That a lot of people really like because it's low to the ground. This is for a little taller rider, mm-hmm. but also offers that sleek, sporty, you know, Jimmy Dean look to it, if you will.
Yes. Yeah. No, I liked it. I liked it a lot. You know, everything about it was nice. And here's the biggest thing: the mirrors. I could actually see out of the mirrors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, the old Sportsters, that was just kind of a tradition.
Yeah,
You just don't.
yeah.
You look in your mirror and everything's a blur back there. Whereas these here, I mean, it was no different than looking out of any other motorcycle I've ever rode. I mean, you can see everything perfectly fine. I was very surprised at how smooth the bike ran.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of vibration on it. Not
Nope.
a whole lot of shaking like I was used to with the old Sportsters.
Yeah. Well, you know, and since, you know, Harley continuously improves on these motorcycles. In fact, we're going to talk about another motorcycle that's got a brand new engine in it here in just a minute. But I'm really glad that you like that. What'd you think of the digital tach and speedometer that's on that?
I actually liked it. You know, when I first started riding, I kept looking at the tach. I think I know I'm going faster than 35 miles an hour. And then, you know, but yeah, I could actually read it. I didn't think I'd be able to read that digital display. I thought, well, there's no way you're even going to see that. And
yep.
Yet you could see it plain as day. So I mean, it was. I actually did like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. And you know, and continuing on with the Sportster pricing, this bike is just under $12,000. I mean, closer to 11 if you get one that's just in black, and then you got a two-tone color, and you can get solid colors. So, you know, between that $11,000, $12,000 mark for a Sportster makes an awesome, awesome motorcycle if you want to get out and enjoy, you know, the sleek, sporty appearance of the Roadster.
Oh, exactly, exactly. And when did the Roadster come out?
They brought this bike out in March of this year.
Okay.
There were 2 new bikes that Harley Davidson brought out, and I think we've already talked about a couple of those.
Mm-hmm.
We did the Pro Street Breakout that we had an opportunity to talk about a little bit earlier this year. And this was the second one that they brought out, but wanted to take an opportunity now that they brought it back out in 2017 to talk about it and show it to everybody. Come in and take it for a test ride. You know, you don't have to make an appointment, just come in and take it. Give us a call, we'll be happy to get you out and let you take it for a ride.
Well, I appreciate you letting me take this out, because I tell you what, I've always liked the Sportsters, but I was pleasantly surprised to see how much improvements have gone into them over the years.
Absolutely.